Hello, my name is Jenna. I work at the health unit at the U.S. Embassy in New Delhi, India. I've been here in India for a couple years now, and a few months ago we started planning a women's empowerment mela, and I immediately thought of inviting Patrick Moore to come and to share his expertise with us from Australia. I had met him before and was really interested in hearing more about what he does, not only with just women's empowerment, but in particular helping women to understand how to fight violence with strength, to be assertive, to be confident. India can struggle in that area quite a bit. There was a recent horrible rape that happened. Women can feel very suppressed, feel like they're not heard here. So we put on this mela to kind of cater towards Indian women. So Patrick came and we had the mela event, which is pretty much like a fair at the U.S. Embassy complex. And Patrick came, he spoke, he did some demonstrations, was very well received. He was able to do some salute for peace pictures with some of the girls. They enjoyed that a lot. I think it's a slightly different message than what they've heard before, which is just to be quiet, to endure, or to try to fight. This is like somewhat in between where it's talking about being assertive, preventing becoming a victim, and then also to be confident, assertive, speaking up. And so as a follow-on to that, Patrick did a course/talk at the embassy, an hour-long presentation to the embassy community. We opened it up to everyone at the embassy. It was I think, a great turnout. He was able to talk about some of the myths about violence and then practical steps to I guess, work against those myths and against the violence. Some of the practical things, I think, that the people and the women, the feedback I heard and what they took away from the talks and the message was that you really can do something more than just hitting back or being quiet and enduring violence against you, or even just being uncomfortable around a man that you feel like you're being targeted against, and feeling like they should speak out, and how they could do that, and even practicing that was a very great exercise. Hearing the women just being able to say no, stand away, and understand that they can do that and that they do have the strength within to do that. So all in all, I think it was a really successful visit. We were really happy to have him, and I think that there will be possibilities for a lot more work to be done here. So one of our psychiatrists here at the embassy, he had heard about Patrick Moore's presentations and they were well received, and his recommendation was to actually do something similar in Sri Lanka with the embassy community there, and that would be a fantastic audience and population to hear a similar message.